Now, your Storm Track 3 weather rate forecast.
We've had patchy showers off and on throughout much of the day as a cold front has worked its way through the Sunflower State. This boundary started in northwest Kansas this morning. That's why we had winter weather advisories in place, because as temperatures were below freezing before the sun rose, we saw some freezing patches as that rain was coming down. Now, though, this cold front pushing east, and we're seeing this patchy rainfall across much of the state. Temperatures, though, across the entire region above freezing currently, so that's why this is all coming down as mainly rainfall. We've seen some patchy drizzle and still seeing some patchy drizzle across portions of southwest Kansas, seeing some of that closer towards the Meade area and off towards Kinsley and off towards Hugoton as well. Again, not a lot of rainfall, just a drizzle or a sprinkle here or there. Portions of north central Kansas saw more rain earlier, but still seeing some nice rainfall making its way out of the KSN viewing area closer towards Topeka, but still some of that rain hanging out from areas back towards Hoisington, Great Bend, towards Lyons, Lindsborg, and McPherson, up towards Abilene and in Salina. From our Salina Skyview camera, we can see where the cloud cover thick in place overhead. We've seen some of that drizzle, but also we have seen plenty of melting from the snowpack that's been on the ground. Still seeing snow out there though, but that will continue to melt over the next few days, though temperatures will be falling behind this boundary. We're currently sitting at 37 degrees in Salina, winds out of the north-northwest at about 5 miles an hour. That northerly flow is going to continue to pull in the colder air as we step ahead towards tomorrow. That and also the snowpack on the ground is impacting portions of central Kansas and why we felt a lot cooler today. 33 degrees in Hutch, 30 in Wichita compared to the 37 in Salina, 39 in Dodge City, 38 in Colby, and 37 in Garden City. Temperatures will continue to fall overnight. We're back down into the 20s and even a few teens as we look towards Goodland, 19 degrees overnight. Most of this moisture will be moving out after midnight, but the cloud cover stays in place, and that helps temperatures from falling back into the teens across the entire region by the morning. Tomorrow, highs are going to be cooler than today. We're stuck in the 30s for a majority of the state. A few 40s still hanging out in southwest Kansas, but most of us will be feeling the effects of this northerly flow. It'll be breezy at times and wind chills, especially in the morning. It's going to be a bit on the cooler side, so make sure you bundle up as you head out the door for your Sunday. This evening, we're watching this patchy drizzle continue to move through the state. It'll push its way off towards the east into portions of north central Kansas mainly. We'll see this transition back towards that rain and snow mixture once it moves out of the KSN viewing area, leaving us with drier skies into early Sunday morning. Those winds, though, picking up out of the north into the afternoon. That's going to bring in the chill and why temperatures for the beginning of the week going to be much cooler than what we see this weekend. 29 degrees expected on Monday. Our overnight low into Monday morning, 10 degrees. So definitely feeling that cool down, but then temperatures climbing back towards our seasonal average Thursday and Friday, but don't get comfortable in the 40s because the 30s return next weekend. North central Kansas temperatures are going to be in the mid or the low 30s tomorrow, eventually back into the 20s on Monday, the single digits by Monday morning. We climb into the mid 40s on Thursday, giving plenty of opportunity for that snowfall to melt before we're back into the freezer for the weekend. Southwest Kansas, 40 degrees expected for Sunday and Monday. Temperatures climbing into the 50s by Thursday before we fall back into the 30s by next Saturday as our next cold front brings in much colder air. Northwest Kansas, 36 degrees for your Sunday, climbing into the 40s on Monday and eventually into the mid 50s by Thursday. Definitely going to be the warmest day of the week on Thursday, and then we crash from the 50s to the 40s and then into the 20s by the time we look towards Saturday.
There's still so much snow on the ground, but it's good to see that it is melting.
It's melting a little bit. We'll see more melting throughout the rest of the week, but we've been very lucky. I went sledding in my front yard this morning.
Did you?
Because I just had so much snow left. Why not?
There's still so much snow to do. So much. I saw myself today. A lot of people there. A lot of kids. It was a lot.
We'll build a snowman during dinner. How about that? Outside.
Right?
Perfect.
We should, Lucy. We'll be right back.